Hello guys! I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all for the support that you have been giving me in the past 3 years. And I wanted to share with you a good news for my YouTube channel. I've been now hitting a milestone with the YouTube channel, so since now you can donate with a donation button at the bottom of each video. It's called Super Thanks, and I would very much appreciate it because it's gonna help me to grow my channel and to expand my community. Thank you so much. Hello Pilates lovers! Today I have prepared for you a hip mobility class. So I'm going to guide you through some hip exercises to reduce the stiffness. We're going to find the center of our mats, opening the feet a little bit wider compared to your hip size. Now from here, just simply squat down and keep on lowering your pelvis down, the lowest as you can, lengthening the spine. Try to have your knees aligned with your feet and the head that keeps on lengthening all the way up. We're going to hold the position here just a few seconds. Keep on growing, making space between each vertebra of your back. And from here, we simply want to touch the floor with our pelvis, and we want to touch the floor with one leg and rotating the other one in as well. Then we're going to reverse it. We want to open, we want to come off the floor, and we switch. We want to touch the ground, rotating outside and then inside the other leg, and we want to switch to come back up. Keep on switching. We're going to start nice and easy, warming the joints of your hips and down. We want to rotate in and out, and then we come back just for more of those. And rotating in, the other leg is rotated out, and we come back to the center. 3 more. Keep on going. And this is the last one. And we come back. Good. Why don't we position our hands in the back and we can sit backwards to close the legs together. And we want to simply rotate on all fours for a moment. Now from here, we want to keep the core nice and strong, so we only use the joint of our hips. Nothing else is moving in the pelvis. Now, with the next exhale, we're going to extra rotate one leg to the side. And from here, breathing in, take your knee all the way to the other side, and we stretch for a moment. We repeat, breathing out, the leg goes to the side. Keeping the pelvis steady, breathing in, rotate in and stretch. And again, breathing out and breathing in. We want to stretch for a moment here. Keep on going. And stretch. Keep your core strong as much as you can so that the pelvis is not twisting. And stretch here. Twice more. And last one. Beautiful. Now from here, unlock the position of your legs. Find again a nice all fours position. We're going to start rotating inside the leg, moving the foot to the side. From here, rotate outside from your hip, and we're going to hinge back for a moment. Enjoy this stretch here. We're going to reverse it. We come back up, we rotate inside, and we close the foot. We repeat, rotate in your hip. We are going to extra rotate and sit back for a moment to stretch. And we reverse the movement. We want to close the knee and we want want to close the feet together. Let's repeat. And we extra rotate. And we want to stretch. And we come back to then rotate inside and replace the foot. Let's do twice more of those. And extra rotate. And we're going to stretch. And we come back up. And we rotate inside. And we collect. This is going to be our last one. We rotate. And we're going to stretch. And we come back. We rotate inside. And we pick up the foot. Now from here, simply rotate on your pelvis and lean down onto your elbow. We want to keep the rib cage in nice and strong, so avoid sinking in. If you notice that you're sinking in, you can push down with the shoulder on the ground. Now from here, collect your hand on your pelvis so that we check that nothing is moving or twisting. With the next exhale, we simply want to separate the knees. And breathing in, we collect. Exhaling, we want to separate them and we collect them. Make sure that your pelvis is nice and steady. And if you realize that you're twisting it, just simply make the movement a tiny bit smaller. So a tiny bit smaller until when you can control everything with your core. Good. Now from here, keep your knee open. From here, with the next inhale, we rotate the knees inwards, and we want to exhale, rotating out. Breathing in, we touch. Exhaling, we want to open. We want to keep on going and rotate. And 3 more of those. And open. And twice more. Try not to give up with the side of your rib cage. This is the last one. And outside. Good. Close your knees together. Push the floor away. Why don't we give our legs a moment to relax and just simply stretch in the center of your mat. Take a few deep breaths. If you need, you can also lean to the front. Very slowly, we're going to start coming off the floor again and rolling the spine. We're going to repeat this short circuit all the way to the other side. So please collect your legs. We're going to change the side and go on all fours again. Now from here, just like I said before, keep your core nice and strong to avoid any movement in your pelvis. With the next exhale, we're going to start rotating outside our hip. And from here, breathing in, rotate inwards and stretch. We're going to repeat. Breathing out. Breathing in, rotate in and lengthen the back. And exhaling here. Breathing in, lengthen the spine. Twice more of those. And last one. And lengthen. Good, guys. Now from here, unlock the position of your legs. From here, we're going to simply rotate inside the leg, anchoring the foot on the ground. Extra rotate then your hip and sit backwards, enjoying the stretch. We reverse it, coming up. We rotate in and we place the feet back next to one another. Let's repeat. We want to rotate in, then we extra rotate the hip, still keeping the pelvis nice and steady. And we come back and we rotate inwards and coming back. Keep on going. Lengthening the spine, coming up and rotate in And place the feet back next to one another. Twice more. This is the last one. Nice. Good, guys. Now from here, we're going to simply pivot on our hands to lower the pelvis down. We find the floor just like we did before, and we position the elbow down. Really try to push actively down with your shoulder to collect the ribcage on the side. We want to touch the pelvis to check that nothing is moving. With the next exhale, we simply want to extra rotate the hip and then we collect. And we repeat, we extra rotate the hip and then we collect. Just a few more times and collect. We want to keep on having the control over our pelvis by activating the belly button in and exhaling up. Inhaling down. With the last one, stay open. With the next inhale, we want to touch knee to knee. And we want to then come back to the previous position. Breathing in, touch. Exhaling, open. Keep on going. Inwards and outwards. Still paying attention that nothing is moving the pelvis. Only the hip joint is working. And open. Twice more. And open. Last one. Touch and open. Good, guys. Collect your knees together. Come up and give yourself a moment to rest and catch your breath again. So just take a moment up here or also lower yourself down there. Take a few deep breaths. From here, guys, nice and slowly, let's unroll the spine all the way up. We're going to close the leg on top of the other one to pivot on the pelvis. Now from here, simply take the back of your knees and we're going to unroll the spine all the way down until we find the floor. Now take your legs a little bit closer to you, relax your arms along the body. From this position, we simply want to lift one leg in a tabletop position, so 90 degrees angle. Keeping the neutral spine, so the lower back a bit detached from the floor, we want to simply take a nice deep breath in. We drop the knee to the side. With the next exhale, we want to come front, other side, and all the way to the center. We repeat, breathing in, open. Exhaling, we want to come back up. You can of course do this exercise also with your stretched leg. So you can also try to lengthen the leg all the way up to the ceiling. If you notice that your hamstrings are way too tight, you can go back to the previous position. So up to you. Now, whenever you're done with these 5 circles, let's reverse. We go inwards, breathing in and exhaling front, side and center. 4 more, breathing in, exhaling front, side and center. Last 3, trying to control that the pelvis is not moving and the standing leg is nice and strong and grounded on the floor. Twice more of those and coming up. Ready for the last one and coming back up. Good. Extra rotate the leg on top of the other one. Take a moment to stretch and just simply take the opposite knee closer to the chest. Take a few deep breaths. If you want, you can also try to stretch your leg, maybe reaching for the toes. And from here, why don't we simply release the position of the legs? We're going to change the leg and do exactly what we did before. So keeping the neutral spine, the core is nice and strong. Take the other leg in a tabletop position. With the next inhale, drop the leg to the side, and exhaling, we go front, inwards, and then center. Keep on going, making sure that the knee is never coming towards you. So it should always stay this far apart. I would say 90 degrees, never closer to you, always a little bit far away. Keep on going with your circles. Remember, you can also do them with the stretched leg if that's not too painful for your hamstrings. Whenever you're done with the 5 circles, we repeat them going inwards at first. So inwards, we want to lean forward with the knee, and outwards and center. 4 more of those. Try to stay with your natural back the whole time. The core is working hard actually right now. And this is the last one. Nice. Good. Nice, guys. Rotate outside your leg and take the other knee from the back to stretch for a few seconds. Take a few deep breaths. If you want, you can also try to stretch your leg, flexing the foot, lengthening all the back of your hamstrings. Nice. Let's take one last deep breath here, in and out. And then slowly we're going to unlock the position of our legs. Good. Now from here, we're going to bring one leg after the other one in a tabletop, 90 degrees angle. We're going to start by extra rotating the knees to the outside and the feet are touching together. And then from here, breathing out, we're going to reverse, so the feet are looking outwards and the knees are looking inwards, touching each other. Breathing in, we open. Exhaling, we want to touch with the knees together. Breathing in, open. Exhaling, we touch. The whole time we're still into the neutral spine. We're never crunching, yeah? We're always in the neutral back. And we want to go inside. And again, outwards and inwards. 3 more. And 2. Ready for the last one. And close. Good. Find a neutral position with your legs. Position one foot down. Grab the back of the knee with your hands. From here, lift your head and the shoulders off the ground and breathing out, push with your knee towards your hands to come up safe and sound on your mat. We're going to cross the legs together to find, again, a nice all fours. And from here, why don't we take one leg with a big step forward to the front and we stretch for a few seconds. Take a few deep breaths. Nice. From here, try to drop the leg outside and just simply stretch here for a moment. Maybe we can lower ourselves down. We can also try to collect the back leg a little bit closer I would say 90 degrees angle in the front and 90 degrees angle in the back. And from this position, why don't we try to lift the back foot up and slowly we go down. We want to lift the back foot up and slowly we go down. Keep on going, just a few more seconds, and down. The movement doesn't have to be so big. Just try to explore the range of movement from your hip, and we go down. Twice more. Nice, guys, this is the last one. Good, nice. Now from here, climb yourself all the way up. We're going to collect the leg on all fours, and we repeat, of course, with the opposite one. So take a big step forward. We are going to stretch the hips for a moment. Take a few deep breaths here. From here, guys, why don't we drop the knee outwards and extra rotate your hip for a moment. Maybe lower yourself down. And just like we did before, you can try to collect the back leg. I would say 90 degrees angle, 90 degrees also the front one. And we start mobilizing gently the hips again. So try to lift your foot off the ground and slowly going down on the floor. We're going to lift and slowly we go down. Just a few more times. Let's do one last time. Opening up and slowly down. Good. We're going to climb up again and slowly we can cross the legs together. And we're done with our class. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. I know it's a bit different compared to the usual class, but let me know what you think about it in the comments, and I wish you a lovely day. Thank you so much.